If it's the numbers, I think Virat and his team will win more games than me in all the formats, and when it comes to taking cricket, how it's supposed to be played and all, I think, the whole pool of players, they seem to be the ones who will play cricket in the right spirit, the way it is supposed to be played. It doesn't seem as if, there are a few individuals who may break the laws and all of that, when it comes to being on the field and how we are supposed to conduct ourselves on the field. So, both ways are covered, and I feel, it will be the most successful Indian cricket team ever on a consistent basis, because that's the kind of potential they have. That's the kind of experience they have right now. Though they are young, but still they have played a lot of cricket both in India and outside, and in pressure situations. They have played in knockout tournaments, when it comes to the ODI and the T20 format, and they have played under pressure. We have played a lot of test matches in India, but they were not easy test matches. We played on a lot of turning wickets where the lower order contribution was very important. At the end of the game, you may see, okay, we won by so many runs, but actually the game was much closer than, what the scorecard really predicts. So, it has the recipe to do everything, and, I firmly believe this will be the team, that will, rewrite history, if you want to say it, or I think, they'll do something very special, in the coming years. Of course, the period will be slightly longer, because they will be together for a long period. So hoping no injuries, no serious problems to any of the, core member of the groups, they will do very well. People keep debating as to who's a good captain, who's a bad captain, who is the best captain. I think this team has the potential, when it comes to winning games, they should win games more than any other captain or team has won, because that's the kind of potential that they have got. You look at the kind of talent they have, and at the same time, the age group they are in. It seems as if everything goes well, they have the potential to play for the next 10 years or 12 years. But overall, I don't think much changes. I'll be there to give as many suggestions as possible to Virat as and when required, and the field positioning is something I'll have to keep a close eye. I can't just freely on my you go left, you go right, and I'll have to consult him, tell him, because if it's strategically positioned in a particular place, it can become a bit of a problem, because if I start moving around. But it's not something that's a big trouble to cope up with. It's just that I have to keep a close eye, especially in the first few games, maybe a couple of games where, I can read the field positioning and everything and use it, from their point. My job will be to assist him wherever it's needed, give him the, whatever I have, as my thoughts from behind the stump, reading the batsman as to, how they are batting, what their strengths are, how the bowler is bowling, because that's something that is a real asset of a wicket keeper. He sees the whole game in front of him, the bounce of the wicket, the lines that the bowlers are bowling, whether the batsman is playing good shots or the bowler is bowling bad delivery. So, from my side, it will be, flowing of information and, giving him as much information as possible, information that doesn't really confuse him, keep it very simple. And, ultimately he'll have to pick and choose as to, these are the options that he would want to like. And I feel the kind of relation we have got, what's brilliant is, if I go up with 100 ideas to him, he's comfortable saying no to all of them, because that's what his responsibility is, to pick and choose what he is really convinced about. And I feel that kind of relationship is very important, because I shouldn't feel, okay, if I'm saying something that should happen, and he shouldn't feel as if, whatever is coming from my side, has to be implemented, because he has to take the responsibility of whatever decisions he is making. So the more I can serve to him, the more he can pick and choose, the better it will be for our cricket. I would have preferred batting at 4, playing more overs, but what's more important is to see if somebody else can bat at 4 and if I can bat at 5, and that gives more power to our batting lineup compared to me batting at 4 and him batting at 5. So overall, you have to see the balance of the team as to, what really happens if two individuals interchange their batting positions. And at the end of the day, the team is more important than the individual. I could have got maybe few more runs than what I have right now, but, it's about winning, how many games we win. And, it's a, like cricket, I always felt it was more of a mental game, and at times I've found out that individuals can be very rigid, because when you're supposed to shift your, batting slot, at times it's very difficult to adjust to that new mindset, or, change the game, the way it is supposed to play according to the team or that slot. So I felt, I was somebody who could do it, and I was willing to do it, for the team. And it's the same as of now. You know, if I'm supposed to bat at 4, 5, 6, 7, you know, whatever the demand is, you know, for the team's better